Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about pause squats. You will see in this set of 205 kg that I'm doing, in the second rep at the bottom, I have a pronounced knee slide and a forward movement. That makes the bar go forward, and getting from the hole becomes extremely difficult. And I had to address that issue. So you will see that right there, there's a knee slide. To fix this, I did some pause squats. So what is pause squats? Pause squats is an assistance or a supplemental exercise, which means it is not one of your main lifts, and it can be done with either a low bar or high bar. So it assists the main squat. And what is the purpose of squats? Well, before that, how about we talk about how to do pause squats? So at the start position, you will push your chest up and keep your abs very, very tight. And I really mean it. Squat down slower than your normal, but not super slow. As they say, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Start the movement by shoving your knees outward and pushing your hips back. When you have reached the bottom position, which should be at least below parallel, you will pause. So that's the pause squat. You will pause at the bottom position and count for 2 to 3 seconds, maybe 4. I do it for 3 seconds. So you'll count for 3 seconds in your mind, like 1001, 1002, 1003. So at this position, you will pause, you will stay very still and stable, you will maintain your eye gaze, and you will not fidget, you will not wiggle or jiggle around at all. And once you have stayed for 3 seconds or 2 seconds, you will drive out from that position fast, really fast if you can, otherwise you do not have to. So that is how you should be doing pause squats. Some key points here. Any longer than 3 seconds is going to fatigue you too much and will eventually affect your form. So you don't want to be there for too long. I think 4 seconds is too much, and that should not become 5 seconds. So it could be counterproductive if you're pausing for more than that. And pause squat should be done at a relatively lighter weight, for example, 50 to 60% of your 1RM. But I will touch that more in the programming section. So let's go back to why. So why do we do pause squat? As you can see, I did pause squat to fix my form issue. I had a knee slide, and you could also have some issue. So pause squats are very good lift / assistance exercise to fix some of the form issues, and we all have them. For example, you may have some depth issue. You may not be going deep enough, and by doing pause squats, by going all the way deep, you will learn how to get to the depth in heavy weights, and hopefully it'll transfer to main squat, your main lift. So that's the main thing about the pause squat or any assistance exercise. It should really transfer that aspect into your main lift. Secondly, could be another reason why is that just to manage fatigue, you can add pause squat to manage fatigue and reduce the load on you, and also just add a bit of a variation in your programming. Sometimes you might just get too jaded by doing heavy back squats all the time. So that could be one reason why. But in my mind, the first reason is very important. You only do it because something is wrong with your main lift and you want to fix it. Otherwise, there is no need to add more programming or more lifts, and no need to make it unnecessarily complex when it doesn't need to. Programming, it is just an example. 6 sets of 2 or 3 reps for 2 or 3 seconds hold. I personally prefer low volume in the beginning of the phase, so I can test the waters and see how fatigued I get and how much recovery I need. I don't want to have too much fatigue, and then it affects my other exercises in my program. It has a domino effect and it is counterproductive. So I will start with low volume and then take it from there and increase the volume slowly. By the way, can you tell what bike I have right there? So remember, this is not your main lift, and hence you should not get fatigued too much unnecessarily. And you should be able to see that it actually helps you in the form of your main lift, that your main lift form should get better. It is extremely important. Other than that, just enjoy doing pause squats as a warm up as well if you want. I have done that in the past where I did some pause squats in the lead up to my main squat. I'll leave you guys with my 205 kg squat of set of 3. Please like, subscribe, and leave comment. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.